As AI browsers gain popularity, new security risks are emerging. The chief among them are prompt injection. Large language models that power tools like ChatGPT or Gemini can be tricked into following malicious instructions hidden in websites or documents. Unlike traditional hacking, the weapon here is language, not code. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Browser developer Brave recently warned that as users trust AI browsers with banking, healthcare, and shopping tasks, hidden prompts could hijack sensitive data. Tests revealed vulnerabilities in Perplexity's Comet, where attackers embedded invisible instructions, such as white text on a white background, that AI can read but humans cannot. The danger escalates with agentic browsers, which don't just assist but also execute tasks autonomously. For example, when asked to book a flight, they can fill out forms, input payment details, and finalize purchases without user intervention. If manipulated, they could leak credentials or make fraudulent transactions. To reduce risks, experts recommend limited permissions, verifying sources, keeping software updated, using strong authentication, monitoring activity logs, and avoiding full automation of sensitive operations like payments. Prompt injection highlights a critical need. AI browsers must learn to distinguish between user instructions and external web content or risk becoming tools for cybercriminals. Let's look into today's headlines. Google Cloud and Qualcomm drive AI powered in car assistants. Google Cloud and Qualcomm are expanding their partnership to integrate Google's Gemini AI models with Qualcomm's Snapdragon digital chassis solutions. This collaboration empowers automakers to build smarter, conversational, and context aware in car AI assistants that enhance navigation, entertainment, and vehicle controls. Using a hybrid AI approach combining on device and cloud based processing, automakers can offer faster, personalized driving experiences. The partnership leverages pre built tools and secure, brand owned platforms, enabling multimodal, multilingual, and intent aware AI driven interactions for connected vehicles worldwide. Samsung Innovation Campus expands to 10 states to train 20,000 students. Samsung Innovation Campus is set to expand sixfold in 2025, training 20,000 students in AI, IoT, big data, and coding across 10 states, up from 4 in 2024. The program aligns with India's Skill India and Digital India initiatives, focusing on both technical and soft skills to enhance employability. Key emphasis will be on Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, with 5,000 students each receiving training. Samsung's initiative aims to democratize access to future tech education, especially for underserved communities. India prepares fresh $20 billion incentive plan to woo chip makers. In its effort to establish itself as a semiconductor powerhouse, the Indian government is preparing a fresh $20 billion incentive program to draw in both global and domestic chip makers. MeitY has reportedly sought the finance minister's approval for the plan, which will eventually be presented to the Union Cabinet. A final go-ahead is expected before the close of 2025, coinciding with the end of the first phase of the India Semiconductor Mission. Apple unveils iPhone 17, iPhone Air, 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max in India. Apple has launched the highly anticipated iPhone 17 series in India, featuring 4 models, that is iPhone 17, iPhone Air, iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. Prices start at Rs 82,900 for the base iPhone 17 and go up to Rs 2,29,900 for the Pro Max's 2TB variant. The lineup offers advanced features like AI-tuned GPUs, Pro Motion displays, 5G connectivity, and improved battery life, catering to both entry-level and high-end users. Pre-orders begin on September 12th, with sales from September 19th of 2025. The National Stock Exchange appoints Srinivas Injetti as its new chairperson. National Stock Exchange has appointed Srinivas Injetti as the chairperson of the governing body on September 9th. His appointment will be effective immediately. A retired IAS officer of the 1983 batch, Injeti has over 4 decades of leadership experience in corporate regulation, financial services, governance, and public policy. Market regulator SEBI has also approved the appointment of Injeti. Last week, he was appointed as a public interest director by the National Stock Exchange. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.